Good morning, YouTube fam. Sorry I look a little different than how y'all normally see me. I literally just got up. But today I am going to be going to school and then driving to Columbus so that I could catch my flight tomorrow morning to go to LAX to meet my best friend. So this is going to be a little bestie trip, 48 hours in LA bestie trip. And I'm so excited that she's meeting me out there. I've never been to LA. So I got my bags packed, y'all. I finally bought a little hairbrush or whatever. So I'll let y'all know if that actually works. But yeah, I'm going to go to school today. And then probably leave at like 2. So I can make it to Columbus by like 5. Spend the night in Columbus. Kick it, chill. And then catch my flight by 2 tomorrow morning. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed, but since I live in West Virginia, I always fly out of Cleveland, typically, but today I'm flying out of Columbus. And in the comment section, let me know, like, if y'all actually want to see this part of the trip, or if y'all just want to see me getting on the plane and going to LAX. Because where I live in West Virginia, I do always typically stay the night in another city and then end up flying out the next morning. So if y'all don't want to see this part of the vlog, just comment below, or you could just skip to where I'm actually getting to LA, because I do stuff the night before I fly. Alright, y'all, so we made it to Columbus and I'm about to go to the B&B and get checked in and stuff and then get dressed and go to dinner. I'm trying to figure out where I want to eat. I don't really know yet where I really want to go, but yeah. Alright, y'all, so this is the little B&B and it's cute. It's cute. The bathroom. And it's 2 bedrooms. It's a bedroom down here with the bathroom down here. And then there's one upstairs. But it's not too bad. This is how a lot of the houses is in Ohio. This the kitchen, I guess. But it's cute. It's not bad. With the street outside. It's a cute B&B. Then up these other steps is this room, which is super cute. It's big up here. So this was the upstairs, and I actually thought this was super freaking cute. Like, I would low-key love for that to be my room, other than it didn't have a bathroom. But they turned this into like a little yoga room. Really cute. Then we went to CJ Soul Food. And normally I love eating here, but they really dropped the ball on this salmon. Like, it was actually like trifling as hell. But we went out to a couple bars, got a couple drinks, just chill for real, just cool little vibe. Didn't really do too much because I had to catch my flight pretty early the next day. But yeah, it was a cute little night. Good morning, babes. I'm about to go and head over to the airport and hopefully hop on this flight so we can go to LAX. So I made it onto the flight, and literally worst flight ever. There was this kid that would not stop screaming. Like, y'all listen. And yes, he did that the whole 3-hour flight. The whole time he did that, yes. Grabbed this little sandwich at the airport, and it was actually fire. So I finally got to LA, and my best friend met me at the airport so that I didn't have to Uber back alone to where we were staying at. This white building here is actually Sony Studios. So this is where so many movies have been created that you know of. And it's actually crazy, like, being able to pass this stuff and just know, like, what all was made there and how important it was with, like, movie production. Because I didn't really expect that going to LA, even though, you know, a lot of movies are made there or whatever. I just didn't think about that. But it's crazy that gas is literally $5.39 there. And people still have to pay their car note and, like, for gas and everything. Like, it's so expensive to have a car out there. But we went to Rodeo Drive and saw all the bougie stores or whatever, walked around a little bit. Then we went to this Mexican restaurant that my best friend had been wanting to go to, and they literally made the guac in front of us. Like, That's actually crazy. It was super, super nice though. Them tacos was actually bomb as hell. Like, I'm so happy she chose that place. After that, we walked over to the UCLA campus because we had tickets to go to a UCLA basketball game. And I was super, super, super excited to go because I'd never been to UCLA campus, never been to a college game. But what I will say though is that this was like going to like an NBA game. Like, I go to a Cavs game almost like every year, and like this was just like going to see the Cavs. The game was really big as hell for real. So we had fun at the game or whatever, and then we rode back to the B&B to get dressed so that we could go out that night. The next day, Gabby had a photo shoot or whatever, so this was really like the only night we had to like chill and go out because she was busy doing a whole bunch of cheer stuff. But we decided to go out to a bunch of gay bars in West Hollywood because people kept trying to tell us that it's really, really dangerous in LA, like to go out downtown in downtown LA. So we went to some different bars, walked the strip, and we had a really good time. Like, it was actually really, really lit. Everybody was super cool. We didn't have any type of bad experiences at all. The bars were really nice as fuck for real. And I really got that. So this was one of the last bars we went to, and they had a live dancer, like a male dancer and a female dancer dancing, which was really cool. And then we went and got some pizza, and I was drunk as fuck at this point. Like, yeah, like it was low-key bad. I don't even know how I got that drunk. But here was the pizza, and it was bomb as hell. And Gabby kept telling me to stop recording and eat my pizza. So the next morning, we woke up all refreshed and stuff, and we decided to walk around Beverly Hills just a little bit more, grab some breakfast. So I had this salad, and it was like chopped way too thin. Like, it was really thinly chopped lettuce, and it wasn't all that. But we finished walking Rodeo, really just getting to see all the different stores. It was really cool to see like how their different stores are, because if you've ever been to like Atlanta and Miami or New York, you know like all the luxury stores are different everywhere and they carry different stuff. So I like to go in and see how they're really set up. I think this building, the Stefano Rucci building, is so cool because it really looks like you're in Italy or something. But this Louis Vuitton store had 2 floors. They have a men's Louis Vuitton store and a woman's. Then we got lunch at this really, really cute little diner. And I got this drink, and it was really not good. It was like a protein drink or whatever. But I got a chicken noodle soup too, and that was actually pretty decent. After lunch, we walked back to Rodeo so that I could try to find some sandals because I didn't have any sandals to wear to the beach, and we were going to go to the Santa Monica Pier. So we went in Gucci and Burberry, and I ended up getting some Burberry slides because Gucci didn't have the slides that I wanted. So these are the Burberry slides I got, which actually they fuck up my feet pretty bad, and they're really uncomfortable, but that's most designer stuff. Then after that, we decided to take a Waymo, which if you don't know, it's the driverless Uber that takes you places. And it's really kind of crazy because it has no driver, but it's super cool too in a way. It's a little bit scary. TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Ain't no other. Turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I'm right here with me. So I asked Gabby if she would ride in a Waymo without me, and she said hell no. Which I think is actually kind of funny because I don't think that I would ride in a driverless car without somebody either. Like, it is kind of a weird feeling. But we ended up pulling up to Santa Monica Pier, which was super nice. Like, Santa Monica really shows you, like, why people pay the price they pay to live in California, because it's actually nice as fuck. Like, weather absolutely perfect. Can't ask for more. And then with the palm trees and stuff, like, Santa Monica is like prime California, I would say. It literally looks just like the freaking movies. No lie. But we walked so far along the beach and we chilled on the beach a little bit. So then as we were walking, we saw this fruit stand, and he literally cuts the fruit right in front of you. Like, it's fresh as hell. Like, who could really turn that down? It was fire. And this man's knife skills, like, let's really get into it. He knew how to chop some shit. But we got our fruit cups, and then we kept walking. And I keep saying Santa Monica Beach, but it wasn't. It was Venice Beach. We were in Venice Beach, and then we were trying to get to the Santa Monica Pier, which was actually far as fuck. Like, we thought it was way closer than it was. It was like a half a mile or a mile, maybe a mile and a half. I really don't know how far, but it got to the point where this guy was riding a bicycle that had like little seats in the back. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but he was like, if y'all want to ride, like, I give rides. And so he gave us a ride in this little buggy carriage thing for like $20 over there to Santa Monica. So we went to the Santa Monica Pier, which was actually dope as hell. And this is what we could see in the distance, was like all the rides and the Ferris wheel and shit. So this was the Santa Monica Pier, and it was busy as fuck. Like, so many people, so many families and stuff. But it was super cool, though, because they had, like, arcades and different food. And we saw this magician, and we stood there for a little bit to see what he was going to do. And we never figured out the magic trick that he was trying to do. Like, he just was playing. But here's the pier. Super pretty, super nice. And, like, it just looks like an old boardwalk, literally. And it's so cute. Like, it's just cutesy. So, from there, we just kept walking. Like, that's one thing about me and my friends, babe. We're gonna explore. Like, take us somewhere. We're gonna figure it out. So, from the Santa Monica Pier, we walked to the Santa Monica Mall. Or, I don't even know what they call this place, but it was the mall there, and it was nice as fuck. It really kind of reminded me of like Miami's mall. If you guys have ever been to downtown Brickell city center, it kind of reminded me of that, where it's like an indoor outdoor mall. But it was really cute, bougie too, of course. And here's this girl playing her violin outside with this little girl singing. Yeah, they was outside cutting up. But I just had to record this because I don't know how many of y'all have actually seen these things, but I think they're so freaking weird and cute at the same time. It's like a little robot that drives around and delivers people's like food and drink, which, first of all, I don't understand how they don't get vandalized and people don't rob the robot for the food. But that's a story for another day. I just think they're really cute. But it's kind of scary because they could like run you over too. But yeah, then we went to In-N-Out for dinner because I begged Gabby to let us go to In-N-Out because I freaking love In-N-Out. Then I had my last breakfast in LA. But let's just be happy the fact that I got In-N-Out because I freaking love In-N-Out. But yeah, then I was riding back to the airport and I was so freaking sad because I didn't want to go. Like, LA's so nice. Like, I really get why people pay what they pay to live in Cali. Cali's just a really dope experience, like, all together. And I feel like we did get to do a lot of stuff in our little 48 hours. So I had a layover in Vegas and I got a massage. And 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend getting a massage if you're at the airport and have a long enough layover. Like, that shit made me feel way better. Like, my back, all the way better. Got me some little snacky snacks and I headed home. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in. I know this was a short one, but I love and appreciate y'all so much. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.